Hola mi gente and welcome to Bochinche and Books. My name is Eunice. I'm the mom in this trio. I'm the one with the most opinions. You guys always I'm the one with the most opinions and the one who has to have the last word. So, with me today,
I am not. Oh, why can't you hear me?
there you go.
Can you hear me now?
I sure can.
Now. Sorry, my microphone wasn't on. I am Nadia. I am the daughter. I am your nerdy, sassy, boyfriend bestie. And unlike my mother, I do not have to have the last word.
But you have plenty of opinions like your mother.
You really do have to have the last word.
You really have to stir the pot, huh?
I rest my case.
Right, like you can't even say anything because she has to say something. Watch.
You want me to say it?
And I am Felicia.
Who stirs the pot?
I am the bestie and the bitch of the group. Who last week thought I did not anymore stir the pot and enable the chaos. But no, you know what? I enjoy stirring the pot sometimes. And I'm trying to not necessarily enable the chaos, but I'm just trying to not just be able to stir chaos.
Okay.
I thought you were going to say I'm trying not to poke the bear. I was like,
no, I'm going to just I'm going to sit in the back and just watch the chaos.
Okay.
I don't want to be a part of it anymore.
That's fine. I get it. I understand. I don't think I want. Am I in chaos?
I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
are you what?
Am I in chaos?
You're chaotic.
I would say chaotic.
But
You're not chaos. You're just
but
chaotic.
you're chaotic with me.
Yeah, I'm chaotic too.
Okay.
I don't think I'm chaotic.
No, you're not. You're calm. You're a lot calmer. We're all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
I can be. I know I can be. I can get to that place,
Well,
but
you
I
have a
don't.
daughter, so I'm sure you've got it in you.
You got some traits in there. But let's
you got a little beginning.
Yeah.
I do. No, I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a lot of opinions.
Sorry, last word, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this week we read
Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel, what's her fucking last name? Gillig.
and
Is something.
Did you like it?
I liked it better than the first one, yes. Actually, I think it made up for the whole.
so the first book was, what was the first one?
One Dark Window.
One Dark Window, and we did that one last week, and this is the second book
This
to
is
the.
the second one. Mhm.
I enjoyed the whole series. Apparently they didn't.
It's not that I didn't enjoy it. I just think that I went in there expecting something and it was not that at all.
For the first book or this book?
For this one, I think it made up for the
First one.
I think
I
so.
loved the second one.
I thought this was a lot better than
But
the
you
first one.
have to read the first one to get to the second
I
one.
understand that, but I think the second one might almost be standalone-ish.
It could.
I think it could almost be a standalone, but yes, I mean, absolutely, you've got a lot of clues and stuff, and maybe I say that because I didn't pay attention to the first one like I probably should have.
Right.
So maybe I'm speaking out of turn at this point.
Gotcha.
But I did actually really it makes me want to go back and
Listen to the first one.
re-listen to the first one and give it a better chance. I just didn't like her.
No, and I get it, and I understand that. But when you read the second one, I like the first one better now. Not better. I like the first one more. I should say.
It makes me want to go back. Yeah.
Because in a sense, you get to the point where you're like, oh, I understood it so much more better. I comprehended it. It just, I don't know how to explain it to you. It felt, it flowed.
That I missed certain things that were said in the first one where I'm like, oh, I slightly remember that, but I wasn't, I guess, necessarily paying attention. Like this one did get my attention where I was like listening to it. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, shit, what do the Providence Cards do? What?
Right. So,
God damn it.
Do you want to give a synopsis on the book?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Nadia. Okay. Synopsis. I read it way before you. Well, 2 weeks already ago. You guys are fresh in your minds.
So this one is the second book. Okay, so this one is the night. Basically, it's Elspeth still, but it's the nightmares POV basically.
Yes, because he took over.
He took over her body.
Right.
Yes, but
Her
everybody
mind.
still knows that she's in there, but she's really not. She's never gonna come back. I was able to tune her out, thankfully. Like, I guess, you know.
The way Nightmare did
See,
too.
in this one, she didn't bother me as much as she did in the first one.
She wasn't so helpless in this
She
one.
wasn't helpless.
Yeah.
I mean, she still was. She couldn't get out of her mind.
And then in this book, they're looking for the elder card in order to get the twin elders card.
Alders.
Whatever. That's why I said
And
get
they-
into the synopsis because I read it too.
Go really good into detail on the cards and like the balance of it and stuff, and how like who the nightmare is. Like, well, I mean, they knew
It was more
who
his
was,
backstory.
It was more, yeah. I love that. I did like real quick when she started, when Elspeth, I did like her in this aspect because when it was like her point of view from seeing from his mind, like when she's like, well, let me at least still like watch it all. Like she was able to watch all the chaos and just kind of talk to him about it.
Right.
Like I liked that, and I really liked that, like that point of view and that like look, like I don't know. I like
in the first one, he was the one that's inside, and
So the synopsis is
Okay.
basically it takes place right after the events in One Dark Window, and it's Nightmare has completely taken over Elspeth's body and mind, and they are on the search for the Twin Elders card to unite the whole deck together and to basically lift the mist. And then it's also different point of views between Elm, Raven, and Elspeth. And Elm gets left behind in the journey. He's left behind what's the kingdom's name? I forgot the name of the
Kingdom.
the kingdom, but he gets left behind with Ione and Hoff.
It's like in a coma.
He's like in a coma type situation because I guess Nightmare, well, Elspeth fucked him up, and so then it goes on from there. Let's get it out.
You're jumpy all the time now.
I know.
Hey, Gatsby,
Look at this one.
don't just look at me.
Uh-huh.
And
So-
that's it.
Do you have questions?
I do.
Okay.
We want to get them out.
Well, what would you rate this book compared to the last one? What'd you
I
rate?
gave One Dark Window the low end of a 3.
Okay.
Like a really, really low end.
So maybe like 2.75.
No, it was like a 3.0 exactly.
Okay.
This one, I wouldn't go all the way to 4 stars, but it really did, it made up for it.
So maybe at 3.75?
3.8.
Oh,
I'll
wow.
give it 3.8.
I'd give this one a 4 stars. I really did actually enjoy this one.
I gave it 4
liked
stars.
This one.
I gave it 4 stars. I actually want to read her in another series that she got.
I want to read them all.
Yeah.
That one.
The Night in the Mall.
Well, actually,
yeah.
we just answered that question. So, overall rating: did the sequel live up to One Dark Window? I think it surpassed One Dark Window.
better.
It was way better. It more than made up for it.
I still like both of them, so I'm good with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the multiple point of views, and who is your favorite perspective?
I liked all of them.
Honestly, my favorite was Elm.
I did. I liked them
I
because
really
it
liked
made
them.
up for it. He made like the whole. I don't know. I liked all of their perspective. I liked all of their point of views. I loved the whole series in the sense that it was very imaginative. This is magical. The whole stuff was like great to me.
The world and stuff.
Yeah, the whole world building,
Yeah.
the people who were living in the mist, how her mom found them.
Yeah.
You know.
I still like the Nightmare and his.
I actually felt bad for the Nightmare.
And
I really did.
what he, in the end, what he was trying to do. You know, like.
But power comes with a price at all times. It's kind of like it, but like I said, and then the fact that Raven was a U and said his name, basically a descendant, you know,
Yeah.
and it was like, okay, that made sense. It was a cute twist, not cute, but an interesting twist to the whole thing. I knew he had to be some type of thing, but I didn't know how or why.
Well, you guys are already answering all the questions.
Okay, sorry.
It says, let's talk about Nightmare. Was he the true star of the duology? Yes, I think he was. I think Nightmare was
Yes.
very pivotal in this story.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed Nightmare. He'd probably be my favorite character.
He is my favorite character.
Oh, okay.
Be wary, be good. I liked all the riddles. I liked
Be clever.
Yeah.
Was it be clever or be?
Be clever, be good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that your stomach again?
Yes.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna say something.
Sorry. Still the bond. Go ahead.
I will get that last word.
There you go.
Okay, a side note on the questions. Did all the cards confuse you? Because I had a hard time keeping up with all 12 of them.
I think it
Yes,
does.
I need a fucking guidance.
I just didn't-
I need like a visual.
Well,
Yeah,
do you
I
have the
mean-
book?
I have the first one.
I think I forgot to check. Oh.
Because it was not so much. I mean, I think if I would like reread it a couple of times, it was just or memorize
Right.
them. It was
Right.
just that.
Yeah.
But because
That was probably my one.
I
pick.
did. Oh, I said I liked the cards.
No, I like the cards. I like them a lot. I just remembering what the cards do,
the
and
good and the bad.
the
on
good
them.
and the bad on
Yeah.
them. But I do like the creativity in that. That is very, very.
I mean, like I said, the whole in both books, the world building and the imagination
Yes.
to write this book behind it. She did an excellent job.
I agree.
Something I have never seen in any fantasy book or in any of those things. Don't think this is a romance. To me, it wasn't a romance. It is to me a gothic. I still think it's kind of. The first one's YA. This
I
one's
just
not
think
so
it's
much YA.
fantasy.
Yeah, it's just a fantasy. I
But-
mean, it was a little spicy scene.
It wasn't no spice.
Yeah. I liked them though. I thought they were cute.
Yeah, but no, they're cute. But the whole thing, the building of it was,
not a taboo category.
but the whole thing was really just amazing that it comes out of someone's mind. Because like I said, I've never seen it on a book like that, on any series.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, next.
Okay. Were you satisfied with the explanation? With the explanation of the Providence cards and the magic system? Again, like it's a very, very intricate, very, very, very cool. It's just.
That's the thing I was gonna ask you. I don't know if it's in the first book or second book, but I thought there was a picture of.
I think it's in the first book.
I think
Okay.
it was in the first book because one of them
had it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There's
Like
like
she wrote them all.
yeah, and there's
Yeah.
they're like the whole cards.
I in regards to the question though, yes, I think it's not. I think it's just a matter of us learning them. I think she
Right.
did a good
Yeah.
job of them though.
Yeah. Okay, which Providence card would you want to possess and which one would you absolutely avoid? You know what? I would avoid all of them. They all come with a price. I ain't trying to be like Rumpelstiltskin. No. I'm good.
I agree with you. I don't think I really would
Mm-mm.
want any after knowing
I don't want to be touching it 3 times. My nose
the
bleeds.
balancing,
No.
yeah, the back and forth,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
That's too much shit. That's too
I
much
haven't
work.
thought about the question, so I wish I could.
Like I kept thinking about you, cause you wanted is it
The maiden card,
the
to
maiden
not feel
card,
anything.
yeah, it's not
Mhm.
feel anything, and it's like the one girl or whatever, it's like,
Emily.
yeah, like she's the whole time though, it's like she lost her control though. And it's like,
I'm okay. You know I'm controlling as it is. Lose my control. I'll be fine.
Lord knows.
I am so controlling.
you lose your mind.
I probably would, but I have no feelings towards it because the maiden took everything away.
So you think,
But you would,
I
you
think-
would think you would need to be tapping the hell out of that card all the time. You should be going like this.
You guys are hilarious. Knock knock.
There ain't no knock knock. It'd be like slam slam on that card.
Okay, next question.
Okay. Did Elspeth's sacrifice feel earned, or did you expect something different?
Earn how? What do you mean?
well, cause she really did die.
Yeah.
In a way.
She lost herself in the blackness and the darkness.
No, but she like died. Like she's never gonna come back. Because remember, what's his name asked the nightmare, like, am I gonna ever see her in this?
But he did. He did see
He did see her at the end.
He had the power to tear up the nightmare card.
Oh,
You know,
that's right. That's right.
If
That's right.
anything,
That's right.
you know, I don't think she.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, she sacrificed. She sacrificed the 11 years of her life trying to hide what the nightmare was.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily think that she sacrificed much beyond that.
Wait, hold on. What was your question again? I already forgot what was your question.
Did Elspeth's sacrifice feel earned, or did you expect something different?
Well, she sacrificed her relationship with her father, living with nightmare, being away from her father, and basically her mother dying. She ended up having to get ahead and go stay with her
That
aunt.
all happened in the 11 years, though.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. Like, really, what her sacrifice was in those 11 years.
yeah.
And
Was it earned? Yeah, I guess she earned it.
Well, how did she earn it? Because she couldn't control it.
I don't know. That was your question. I don't even know what the question means. I'm answering it the best that I was satisfied with whatever sacrifice she did.
Okay,
Was it satisfied? Did she earn it?
but
Yeah,
did
she
her sacrifice mean something? I think that's what it's trying to say.
I think me and you don't really see that feel like she really sacrificed a whole lot.
Because, yeah, I don't think, I mean, beyond
I think
those
she was
11
kind
years.
of dealt a bad card, I guess, or like
Right.
just kind of like, yeah, that was kind of funny. Like I get what you're saying, like she didn't
sacrifice, yes, but not to the extent, like,
she didn't lose her life in the end.
Right,
Like I
like-
thought, like I was saying, like she didn't.
because she, in the, like, yeah, she got, you know, she lost her dad in as far as the relationship and her mom, but she didn't grow up like Elm getting beat to shit. She didn't, you know, have a sibling that they were
So-
trying to find a
So
cure
to
for.
you, it's a no.
But I think she sacrificed what she needed to for the good and the balance that needed to happen.
There you go. So,
That's what I think. But I don't think she sacrificed like the others did. I think it was like wrong place, wrong time, vulnerable mind.
okay. I understand what you're saying, but to me, in my point of view, you can't say her sacrifice is less than Elm's or whatever. Maybe their suffering was more, but the sacrifice in itself, to me, is not. It's the same.
Okay.
So that's how I feel.
Okay.
That's totally how we feel.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it was talking about it.
Disagree.
No, it was about the sacrifice. I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it, but that doesn't mean that the suffering wasn't as bad. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Did
She's trying to move on.
no? I just said okay. I agree with that.
Okay.
We'll talk. Okay. Raven and Elspeth, did their relationship grow naturally, or was it overshadowed by the
Who?
large Raven and Elspeth?
Oh.
Did their relationship grow naturally, or was it overshadowed by the larger plot?
I think
I
a
don't
little,
think it
a little
really.
both.
I don't think it really went anywhere. I think. I think you and I are gonna have really a lot of different opinions on this book, because I think that it really didn't go no further than what it did in the first book.
But they end up staying together in the
They
second
stayed
end.
together, but did it really grow? No, not really, because Nightmare was in her mind the whole time. The little bit that he did get to talk to her. and
Okay,
they were
but
like,
even after. Okay.
that's what it was. I mean, to say that it grew and overshadowed.
It didn't grow, and obviously it didn't grow in this
You know
book.
what I mean?
but-
Like, it wasn't like the main plot of the story. The real love story was Ione and Elle.
Yeah.
I wish they would have done more for Raven and Elspeth if you wanted that. You're looking at me funny, but
I'm not. I'm listening to your.
yeah,
opinion.
you know, I don't think that. I think it stayed the way it was in the first book. That they already kind of fell in love with they already fell in love with each other, and there wasn't really much more to be said or done.
I gotcha.
That's what I think.
Okay, I understand.
Do you feel that way?
I don't know.
That's why I said we're gonna have very different opinions. On
I don't know how to feel. I never thought of it that way for me to know how I feel.
Okay, so how did you think of it?
Like it's just a story and their story continues.
My goodness, you always want like a plot. And
It
I'm
was a
giving you
great plot. It was a great, to me it was a great story, a great
But
plot.
the question
But
was,
what was the question?
the,
Okay, my attention span has like been horrible. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, say your question again.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. I've just been answering this question for the last 5 minutes, but what was the question?
Okay, just say it. Repeat it to me.
Lord
I
Jesus
know.
today.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I,
are you the?
I really am sorry. I have mental issues.
Are you though? Is that what you just said?
Yes, I really am.
Okay.
She asks me that all the time. I am. I wouldn't say I'm sorry.
Did their relationship grow naturally, or was it overshadowed by the larger plot?
I think it was overshadowed. You think it's overshadowed? You think it's overshadowed? I think it grew in the first book, and then I think it continues to grow. In the second book, they had a mission, and you don't, like you said, you didn't see the plot.
I think doesn't the question just kind of mean more like, wasn't the plot more focused on like other
Yes.
shit versus
Mhm.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
okay. There you go. You answered your own question. Great. I agree with you. Now,
It's not about who agrees with any. Oh my goodness.
well, after she said it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I agree with that.
Okay. Oh my lordy, Lord Jesus
When I
today.
close my eyes, I see the little ring light.
Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay, were you surprised that and Ione became such an important couple? Did you end up rooting for them more?
Yes.
I love them.
I actually really did like them. Kind of was surprised that they were going together, but then not surprised.
Right.
They're both traumatized by that.
Victims of circumstances.
Not just that, but they were both beat to shit by a hoss. You know, so
Played. Yeah, I agree.
beyond played, beyond like, you know, that guy was a dick.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's like Joffrey vibes, like you just what a
Mhm.
prick. Alright, next one. Which romance did you enjoy more? Raven and Elspeth or Elm and Ione?
I did too. I told you that in the beginning.
I liked Elm and Ione's love story more, but I really like Raven.
I do. I like them too.
I really like Raven.
I like him. I'm not a fan of her.
Okay.
Oh, who? Elspeth?
Mm-hmm.
Help me!
She didn't grow on you this time. No,
You
didn't
know
help.
why? Because she didn't really talk much.
So I mean, nothing.
I mean, she was more tolerable in this one for me.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
you know.
Okay,
but
I have a side
didn't
question
really
here.
care for her for some reason.
I have a side question. How do you feel about the punishment from the father and the uncle?
I forgot what the punishment
Remind
was.
me.
They were in the dungeons. They stayed in the dungeons for a while and like deprived of stuff, whatever it was, stripped of their cards and whatever else. But the dad was able to basically come back to his wife and the status. But at the end, it's the uncle. It doesn't say he went back because she got married. He said that he was all the way in the back.
I remember that. Yeah.
And I think Raven was the one who gave her away, right? Wasn't her uncle? Or her uncle was the one who gave her away.
Yeah.
It wasn't even her father. He wasn't like.
I think,
You don't remember? Okay.
I think that. Hold on, let me think about how I want to say this. I think that this book, not necessarily so much. Yeah, well, yes, the politics of this book.
Mm-hmm.
They were very, very greedy.
All of them.
They were all so greedy, whether it was the Providence cards, the Twin Elders cards,
The
maidens,
taxes.
but even Nightmare,
Mm-hmm.
his greediness for wanting more power, and in the end, it sacrificed his children
Yeah.
and his, I think that was the main plot of this story. Like, be careful what you want and wish for, because everything does come with a price, whether it's good or bad. There's consequences to every choice that you make, whether it's good or bad.
And you always have the choice.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
So I think that was the main. I think that the kids in this story, like Raven and Elspeth, they are the result of greedy parents, and they paid the price.
What was your question though in regards to the dad and the?
How'd you feel about them?
I felt like they were greedy. That's what my point was. That they were just greedy people, and they are now paying the price for their greediness.
Okay.
Because they weren't good people.
No. I don't know. Did it say that the uncle was he?
I forgot already.
Oh, okay.
I remember the wedding part. I remember.
Yeah,
that
no,
he
but
came back.
I was wondering, and when he told Elsbeth, was he under the influence of one of the cards?
The drunk uncle?
Was he drunk?
Who's the one?
Ione's dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
was the drunk.
Yeah. When he told about Elsbeth when she had the fever and she had whatever.
was Elsbeth's dad.
He was under the.
That was Elspeth's dad.
Yeah.
Yes, he was under the chalice, or
Yes.
was it? He was under
Yes.
the Providence card,
Yes.
right? That's why he told. It wasn't
Yes.
meant that.
He didn't have a choice.
Right.
He tried to not say.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
But then when he was in prison with
The dad.
and he was talking about Elspeth's mom and all that stuff, and then he's like, "Why are you telling me this?" He's like, "It feels good to be honest for a change." You don't remember that?
No, I don't. That's
Oh,
what I
because
was
he knew though that the
Yeah.
mom had.
He-
Wait,
the mom
but that was
the
Elsbeth's dad.
Oh,
saying
yes,
that.
yes.
That wasn't the
That was-
uncle.
Okay,
Yeah.
then ignore me.
Because he knew
Yes.
that the mom was sick and he still
Yes.
married. her.
Okay, ignore
Yeah.
me. Sorry,
Yeah.
ignore me.
She had powers,
Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah, ignore me. Sorry, I have them.
Okay.
There's a lot of characters.
Characters,
Yeah,
in
yes.
this. So, forgive me.
Yeah.
Um,
What?
were there any plot twists that genuinely shocked you?
Yeah.
I was genuinely shocked by Nightmare and losing his kids
I was
with
shocked
the
with
Tilly.
that.
That
Yeah.
was sad.
I was shocked with that one. I was shocked when Raven said his name.
Yeah,
I was shocked with Raven.
Yeah. When he said his name.
me too. How did you feel about the ending for Nightmare? I felt like it was the perfect end for Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
He was free.
He was finally able to. He was finally
I
able
don't
to
know. Cut
rest.
something that isn't. I'm holding him here. He turns around. Okay, go ahead.
His face is
Yeah.
why'd you stop?
Yeah, because I'm over here. I don't want to touch something that I'm not supposed to. Go ahead.
He was finally able to rest, and I in the first book it kind of plays like he's like
A monster.
like this like this monster, like this like puppeteer pulling the strings of her. In a way he is, but he said that I liked in the end when he was talking to Raven that he felt like she was the dad that she deserved. I thought that was kind of sweet.
Yeah.
I really liked him.
I
I did like him from book
Or-
one though.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he did say that Elsbeth reminded him of his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. I liked all the riddles. I really liked how he
Me too.
spoke in riddles. Like it was very, very
Never
good.
gave an answer.
Yeah, everything but an answer.
Mm-hmm. I gotta learn that.
You knew that already.
Not a riddle. Oh my god, can you imagine if I was in riddles all the time? Would drive you nuts.
We're good.
Okay.
How did you feel about oh sorry, I already asked that. If you could change one thing about the ending, what would it be? I don't think I would change anything. Maybe more of Raven and Elspeth since they're what started it, but I think it all tied together.
I agree.
And I also think that they picked the right person to be king.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
Yeah.
It was very good. Alright. Was the pacing stronger or weaker than One Dark Window? It was much stronger, let me tell you.
You like this case better?
I
Yes.
told you it was much better. I was actually
It
like
made up for it.
it more than made up for it.
Yeah. I'm.
I would rather buy the second book than the first one.
Same here.
Well, I still want to read her first.
Night and Moth.
Yeah, I want to read that book.
Which scene was your favorite?
What scene was your favorite?
Okay, I'm gonna ask the other question too. So, which scene was your favorite, and what scene broke your heart? Broke my heart would probably be Nightmare's goodbye, when they were saying the poem together, and she was crying,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, basically like he's already a part of her, and he was like, "Continue on, dear girl." Like
Mm-hmm.
I did like I teared up for that part. That
And
scene.
then, which one's your favorite?
Honestly, I would say probably that one too, because it just really tied it all together. It was
The
beautifully
ending?
written. Yeah, I think it was
Yeah,
beautifully
I did
written.
like that part too.
I think when she saw her aunt and that one in the wedding.
You know what I mean?
You like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That home.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I also liked when Ione, I don't remember if they were in the prison or what, but she was like, and to think that they had this fight about Hoff, and that, you know, she was like, I demand to talk to her, or I demand, like, she was still under the influence of the maiden card, but like she was already cracking and wanting to talk to Elspeth.
Oh,
I did like that part.
Because she had such a strong relationship with him, yeah.
You?
I just said my theory.
Oh, okay. Did the villains feel compelling?
Compelling, no.
I don't know, that was the question.
Okay, skip that. Unless you want to answer it.
I would say yes, they did. I think you
I
could.
think
They were very, very much the villain that they needed to be. You know, I think that I don't know who's the greatest villain.
Well, Hoff is.
I mean, but Hoff is the result of bad parenting and the greedy. That's what I'm saying. Like, who's the real villain at the end of the day?
Okay, maybe in the first
Because
book.
Nightmare could be the
from
villain
500
too.
years ago. Who's the one who
okay,
started that 500 years ago?
Right,
That's
so-
the one.
Maybe Nightmare was a villain in the first book.
Yeah.
But he was because you didn't understand it until you got to the second book.
I never saw him as a villain.
You didn't, but other people did.
That's fair.
Because Nightmare was greedy for power.
That's
That's
true,
what,
that's
you
true.
know what I
That's
mean?
true.
So like,
That's-
who's the real villain in
Yeah.
the story? Like, who's the tormentor and
But in reality,
who's
in-
evil for the hell of it? Yes, Hoff. Hoff
Yes.
very much so.
Yes.
And he
Yes.
likes it.
That's the thing. He likes it.
He
Yeah.
enjoys it. He gets off on it. Like, so
Yeah.
that I would say, yeah, I agree. Hoff is the
Oh,
one.
to me,
Mm-hmm.
But I think almost everybody in this book was a villain
yes.
in a way. Everyone was a villain. They all have their own agenda.
Except,
They're all morally gray.
Ooh, there you
morally
go.
gray. I think Raven wasn't. Because he had nothing to prove and nothing to get. He was getting everything for his little brother. What's his name?
Emery.
Emery. And I think he wasn't Emery.
Yeah, that's why everyone was like, not Emery, not Emery.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, he was sick.
He was so
Yeah.
sad.
Okay, if this world, sorry, I skipped the question. We're gonna answer it anyways. If this world had another standalone novel, which character would you want it to follow? I would want it to follow Raven, honestly. I think Raven needs more of his own thing. I would also read Nightmare's story before this book came.
Even though you may not like him before?
Yes.
I would love to read Nightmare, or
That's what we want to read.
Okay, let me ask you the question. Alright, what theme stood out the most?
what theme?
That power comes with a price.
Yeah, everything has a price.
Yeah, everything has a price. Alright, would you recommend this duology to romance readers, fantasy readers, or both?
Fantasy.
I would
reader?
say fantasy, not so much
I would say
romance.
so more fantasy. This is not a romance.
Not
It's
a
not.
romance. Yeah.
At all. Yeah.
It's like fantasy with a dust of romance. And even then.
Okay.
It's
Agree.
like kiss in the cheek romance.
That's not romantic.
It's still
Sure.
I'm just saying, like, it's not like this
Yeah.
undying love,
it's
you
not
know,
a-
like,
it's
it's
not a
like,
love story.
There's no spice, no none of that
yeah,
stuff.
if you guys
know,
want
like,
spice, then
This
there you
isn't the
go.
book.
Yeah.
There's a plot. I like the plot.
That's probably why you liked it, because there was no spice.
Probably.
And there was a plot. It was to me. When you read the first one, I still wondered, and so I went straight into the second book, and I loved the story entirely. So
The
that's why the
second
plot.
book made me think a lot of like Quicksilver and Brimstone.
Yeah, so much. It was complex.
Like I really, really liked the second book. I'm really, really sad that I don't like the first book.
It was very complex. I mean, it was easy to understand, but it was complex in a sense that the whole, just it was just a lot going on.
Alright, here's the lightning round. Favorite character, 3, 2, 1, go.
Nightmare.
Okay. Favorite Providence card.
Maiden stuff.
Mirror.
Favorite quote.
everything comes with a price.
Be weary, be brave, whatever that shit was.
Most heartbreaking moment. You're supposed to be quick.
I'm sorry. The most heartbreaking moment
Mm-hmm.
when he said goodbye.
Biggest what moment?
When he said his name. When Raven said his name.
Character you trust with your life.
Nightmare.
I would trust Nightmare.
I won't trust Nightmare.
I
I would trust Raven.
Raven.
Because Nightmare had his own intentions. Even though, but it was still his own intentions.
Mm-hmm.
Possessing her body. Raven had other people's intentions, I think.
Okay. Character you never trust.
Hoff.
Yeah.
Okay, rate the romance 1 to 5.
0.
Okay, rate the ending.
I
Five.
love the ending 5.
I would say 5. Okay. Would you reread this?
Yes.
Wow. Alright. Nightmare or Night, discuss whether the character's decision was justified or unhinged.
I mean, in some way, it was justified. If she would have completely died, it probably to me wouldn't have been unjustified. It was still his own interests.
I agree with that.
I like that, yeah.
Okay, that's all the questions I have, folks.
And that's great.
How long did we go?
36 minutes.
Alright, let's call it. On to the next book.
Which is
The Legacy.
Right?
oh yes.
We're
Okay,
finishing
yeah, we
up
had
the
the
off-campus series on The Legacy.
Okay, and then there's the grand effect, huh?
That's
Yeah.
gonna be, remember, because we switched the book club meeting, so it's gonna be later on.
Huh?
I'm not gonna read, it's not gonna be the following week after that. What are you talking about? I'm sorry.
I'm just talking about books.
Oh, yeah, we have to read the Grand Effect for
For
book club.
Right, okay, and then the legacy is next week then?
Legacy's next week, and I don't know what's gonna be the following week after Legacy.
How about next week we talk about our book little exchange?
Oh, we'll talk about the book club.
extravaganza thingy that we're doing this weekend.
Yes.
And then we can do the legacy and then do the grand effect.
Okay. Coolio.
Yeah,
You're gonna carry it, because I'm leaving early, I told you.
that's
How-
fine.
What's early to you? I
Who
just
cares?
wanna
Who
know.
cares?
I just wanna know.
We'll
No,
talk
I
about
just
it
wanna-
next week. We'll talk about it next week.
She's gonna come for an hour and then she's gonna leave.
We'll talk about it next week.
Okay. Like, follow, share, people.
I'll talk shit about her next week. I'll
Oh,
stir that
oh,
pot. I
yes.
will stir that pot next week. I'll have all kinds of cheese and shit to talk about.
Okay, we'll talk about it next week. Love you people. Bye.
Bye. We'll talk.
We'll
Like,
talk.
follow, share.
Like, follow, share. Bye.